at Jim's Antennas, obviously all our guys are specifically trained. They're trained in using the correct PPE. So PPE, personal protective equipment, can consist of many things. One of the things we use is obviously a harness. So we're going to climb on a roof, we've got to be safe. But to be safe involves the use of a harness. Not just any harness, but obviously a roofer's harness. And a harness is that being checked out, obviously before it's been put on, and making sure it's all safe and right to use. So what I generally do is I'll be looking at the harness, making sure, which we did before, is making sure there's no cuts or rips or abrasions, which we notice is good because we've used this harness every day. So it's always good, nice and tight, ready to go. Some other things we're going to look at obviously is our roping. So obviously fitting it off. So we've got our rope. We're then going to tie off our ladder. So we've got our bits and pieces. So we're ready to go and jump on the roof. All right, so I want to introduce this little device here. It's called the ladder's little helper. So generally, nothing worse than going to a new house, brand new gutters, and having a technician put their ladder straight on your brand new gutters and scratching and marking it. So we train all our guys obviously to carry one of these, especially a brand new house. We don't want to scratch or wreck your gutters. So it's pretty simple to use. So literally we'll come up, we'll just hook up over your gutter like that. So put that down here, and then we can literally put our ladder up there over where the gutter guard is, and we're not going to scratch or wreck the gutters in any way whatsoever. All right, so here we are, we're now up on the roof. We've got our PP on, we've got our harness, we've tied onto the roof, we've tied our ladder on, so we're all safe up on the roof here now. The customers called us in and said there's a bit of a problem with the antenna. It's been playing up, been pixelating. So what we do, first thing, obviously we come up, we're going to do a bit of a test on the antenna. So we're going to plug this meter in that we talked about earlier into the antenna, and that's going to give us some signal readout. So we're going to have a look at the readouts, see what's happening with our antenna, and straight away I can see that there's some faults on this antenna. So there's some errors that are coming through. There's also a very low level of signal. So we're going to have to go back inside and recommend to the customer that we replace this old girl and update it with a new modern digital quality antenna. All right, so now we've removed our old antenna, we've replaced it with a new one. So this is a Matchmaster DR3006, perfect for any metro area. So we put our new antenna up, obviously we need to align it and test it. So we've plugged our meter in, we're gonna just swivel it around, we're gonna try and find where our best lot of signal comes from. All right, so I've aligned the signal up, we know the signal's coming perfectly through there. We've got perfect signal, so we're really happy with the signal is quality. We've got no errors. The customer's going to be absolutely wrapped with this. We're going to have perfect signal for them across all their TVs. So once we've got it tightened up from there, next thing is obviously tighten it up, go inside, do a test, and off we go.